Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome. As always, I am Tree City West. Welcome to another edition of, what's this called now? I almost said Tree City Live, but now we're going with TreeRoot.City Live. How's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Let's getting things kicked off here, testing some new things out. If you'll notice in the upper right over there, upper left, I got the new chat. So if you're on any of the streaming platforms, YouTube, X, if you could send me a chat, let's make sure it works. That'd be cool. But other than that, we're just chilling out. Let's see what we got going on. So working on some tree root stuff. Yo, that's cool. No, personally experience over on YouTube. That's what's up. Welcome, welcome. Have a great day. You too, man. Or lady. You have a good day too. Where should I put the chat? I don't really like it up in the top left. Maybe I make it a little shorter. You can do something like that. Let's see. Let's say 400. Yeah. I mean, I could make the screen smaller, but it's already hard enough to read. All right. We'll keep it like this. But man, what a day. What a day. I'll get all situated here, but we got some good things going on. Oh, what's going on with the ticker? Got to fix the ticker. Getting a lot of volume on Root today, completely unexpectedly. Not sure what's going on, but exciting stuff's happening for sure. For sure. I see Rolando, Crypto Bruh over on Pump Fun. Danish guy, welcome. See, me personal. I can't really read this chat. Let me see. Kind of experimenting here, so we personally experience. Cool. Oh yeah. I think I might have made this a little too. Let's try 450 maybe. There we go. Yeah, we'll put it down on the ticker there. That works. Actually. All right, so what are we looking at today? Let's go ahead and pull up Deck Screener, take a look at Root, see how things are going. As always, right as I start the stream, someone's taking a little dumpy dump, but we have this beautiful upward trend line. That's beautiful. So holding that 100K market cap strong. Let's draw a line on the 100K market cap just because it's so that would be so we are really holding above that. That's a good sign. You know, right, we only fell below it, especially here. Yesterday we went from 111 all the way down to 77. We bounced right back, so that's awesome to see. And you know, we had this nice little pattern here. There's a falling wedge. We kind of consolidated and then we broke out of it, retested the bottom of it, and then boom, we were off. So this pattern is played out. It did its thing. So we're looking for our new pattern. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously, a 15-minute on a meme coin. It's hard to do TA, but you know, we're just drawing lines on candles. So doing the damn thing. KJP doing down 13% over the last 24. Had a couple really big dumpers over there, unfortunately, but I think we got them out of the project. You know, you can see this nice little buy zone forming on the bottom of KJP. Where's my rectangle? This is like the old version. It's crazy. Here we go. Okay. Get our little rectangle going on here. And it's just like anytime it's fell below, really you could I mean, we have this candle here. You could even move this all the way up here. So this to me looks like a strong buy zone. Yeah, every time it's come down, it's left, come down, left, came down, and it's on its way out again. So this looks like a strong buy over on Kenny John Pierre. Also, we have DGen. We saw DGen bull posting earlier. They got some really cool stuff going on. Shout out to Jason, building some awesome things. Got the DGen NFTs. Yeah, just waiting on X1. Really, lots of cool stuff going on though. Feeling out Solana just like we're doing over at Root. You know, we're building towards X1. So if you want to learn about X1, if you want to understand Zen, this is a great place to be. We're going to be talking about our little Zen ecosystem. It all kind of started on Solana with Zencat. Zencat was one of the first things that got us over to Solana. You know, when did this launch? When did this get off Dex? All the way back here. So it was June 24, May 2024. So about a year and 3 months ago, we had the launch of Zencat. And I mean, honestly, just look at the chart. I hope Root has the same kind of narrative, this nice natural upswing, you know, this building, and it's not straight up either. So like, obviously we're looking at the daily chart over a year. So like, and you can just see there's this natural buildup, and then it kind of term, I almost said disperses. It distributes. So it builds up and it distributes. It builds up and it distributes. It builds up and it distributes. And then really it'll start to distribute and get tighter and tighter and tighter. And that's why I draw these lines. I'm like kind of seeing it get tight here, and then boom, it explodes. And then it distributes and it gets tight, 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 tight. Boom, it explodes. And now, you know, we had this little market downturn, and it's kind of distributing to the downside, which is a bearish sentiment. So, but it came all the way back to this trend line. So, you know, hopefully we might see a little bounce off the golden pocket here, and we see something like that with Zencat. Currently sitting at 560K market cap. This is one of the OG pump coins. I feel bad because same with Potato Vampire. We don't get any creator rewards on those coins because those coins are 2023, 2024. Yeah, that didn't exist yet. Pump Swap didn't exist yet. And we got the OG EmojiDracula. Got some crazy. So this is another one from the Zen ecosystem. If you guys remember the emoji race. So shout out to Bruh and Clout and myself. We built out the EmojiDracula. The whole goal was to participate in the emoji race, and we actually took first place at one point. I think we're back in second. Why don't we check that out? So if you look at emojirace.fun. Whoa, this is crazy. This is not what I thought. It's no longer emoji race, it's moon race. What did you do with my emoji race? Emoji race crypto? That's funny. Did they shut down the emoji race? That's kind of sad. Introducing moon race. August 4th. Yet literally yesterday. What the hell? Are we just discovering this now? Solana token discovery, live leaderboard, live heat map, recently graduated. What the fuck, guys? What happened to Drac? I came to show you guys the I came to show you how awesome Drac is, and now there's not even a moon race. Now they're an emoji race. Now they're called moon race. Which I'm sure Drac is on here, but that's crazy. Is Root on here? I hate this interface. I can't. Like, yeah, I guess it looks cool. I guess, you know, they're like rocket ships, but what is happening? Root could be on here and I wouldn't even know it. Funny. Anyway, so that's EmojiDracula. Same kind of sentiment, you know, getting familiar with the X1 ecosystem. This one's going to be coming with us over to X1. And then Solzen, the OG. Yeah, this one was actually how would you even say it? Delegated proof of stake, proof of work. I don't even know. It's like proof of stake, proof of work hybrid. Kind of doing proof of work on Solana, just hashing in the transactions, and Solana had a pretty cool effect. I mean, SolZen had a pretty cool effect on Solana, where before SolZen, bots and other malicious actors could just send transactions with zero fees and just get these transactions through for basically nothing. And it really made arbitrage and mev botting, like, that's why Solana became so big and there's so much quote unquote volume. So once SolZen came along, we started taking up those compute units and we started eating the floor of what could exist. So if those bots and those arbitrage and those mev bots wanted to get transactions through, they would actually have to up their fees and add some actual fees in it's not gas or whatever the equivalent on Solana. So that eliminated a lot of the spam on Solana. So that's one of the cool things we figured out with SolZen. Shout out to Jack Levin. This one was actually launched by Fair Crypto, Jack Levin and team. So yeah, if you mine this one, you should also get allocation to X1, but of course we're not sure what that is. But yeah, we got our whole little Zen ecosystem over here on Solana, and I hope everybody comes and checks it out. Mining SolZen's more difficult than running an X1 testnet validator today. I know, right? You're just doing it for the love of the hash at that point. But yeah, so this is what we got going on here. A little Solana Zen playlist. What is this? Oh. I'm like, what is this white bar down here? It's because my head's floating. Cool. Right. Just checking things out. Kind of a quiet night, not too much going on. So what are we doing? I was waiting to see, let me see if we heard anything back. I did get an email back from CoinMarketCap basically saying, hey, do you want to buy the fast pass? So that's not a good sign, but I did respond to it. I filled out the form and I basically did everything except include the fast pass payment. So we'll see, might get lucky. They might just process it. We're obviously not a scam project. We're out here trying to do the thing. So shout out to CoinMarketCap. Let's go take a look at CoinGecko. It's pretty awesome. We did get listed on CoinGecko on day 2. Totally organically. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is so fucking cool. We got a coin on CoinGecko. So it's got links to the Telegram, the Twitter, GitHub. Oh shit, it has the API ID, so I can actually pull information from CoinGecko. Oh shit. That's sick. So we're actually listed in the CoinGecko API now. That's huge. That's actually... You can see the markets. We're on PumpSwap. $30,000 in volume, and we're still maintaining that plus 10K of volume. I can't believe those first couple days we had $250,000, $300,000 in volume. That's just nuts. I did not expect all of that. Kind of caught me by surprise, but that's what this community is all about. So we got AJ Poo in the Telegram chat. This will never move by, guys. Goodbye. Good luck. All right. He's been bitching all day. He's gone. Sorry, AJ Poo. You're gone. All right, so what are we building today? Got a couple things I had my mind on. I do want to finalize the... Let's see what we're looking at here. So I'm just reviewing. This is one of the runs, and I think this is the run that we liked. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This one. So I think we're gonna try. We are shooting for this weekend. So Saturday, the mint's gonna start. I am really happy with this one. We've tried a couple experiments. I tried a more cartoony version. I didn't really like it. Tried a more simple, like try to not have all this craziness. I didn't really like that either. I think the bright cybernetic cypherpunk tree root aesthetic is like this. I think this is an amazing one. Like that looks so cool. Really like that. This looks a little weird. Santa Claus. And that's like an NFT thing. There's always the one weird Santa, like in every NFT collection. Got the cigarettes. Yeah. So that's one thing we got going on. I kind of want to play with. I don't know. I'm not really sure. There's so much. There's so much. It's like, what do we do next? Pull up the notes here. Yeah, no response from CoinMarketCap yet. Why don't we work on the Telegram bot? I'm sorry, the Twitter bot. I'm kind of nervous. I'm worried I'm going to get my account banned. Maybe I should try with like an alt. Let me see. Who do we got? I'll try the Zen Wave. That's the Zen Santa account that I had last year. It's the Zen Wave, the root grower. So if I go to developer.x.com, I'll be able to apply for the API. Sign up for free. Cool. So when you sign up for the API, they make you write like a little essay. So I just kind of have a GPT do the thing for me. All right. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to be very careful. That's why I'm doing the side account as well. So if I do accidentally expose my key, I can just change the key real quick and then we'll be on our way. So we're going to X bot. No, it's X tree. X tree? Forget what I named it, but I started making this. I have not tested it at all. So I started building this on my GitHub. I basically ran it through Claude and GPT a few times, and then I had to go to bed. So we're going to see what this looks like here. Yeah, I called it X tree. So you want to get into vibe coding, I highly suggest you start understanding how GitHub works, because you can just access your projects from anywhere. I run git pull and it doesn't work. Oh, here. Oh, I need git clone. So once I run git clone, it goes into my GitHub, pulls all the files down, and then I can go into the project. So we're gonna load this over. And I'm just gonna ask, what do you think of my bot? How does this bot work and what does it do? So what I think I'm gonna do first, just for testing, I'm asking it how it works and what it does, so it kind of indexes everything, and then I can ask more questions. And then I want to create like a basic one. So some of these are pretty stupid. Like, so let's go into this. Oh, that did not expand like I thought it would. It's a sophisticated automated Twitter bot system. There's 2 versions, basic and enhanced. The bot posts 2 to 3 times per day, generating AI content using XAI's Grok API with customizable prompts, scheduling posts at random times with configurable time slots, morning, afternoon, evening, respecting rate limits, and tracking performance with persistent state management. So it's basically a bot. And the general idea is, I want it to go grab the news, run it through Grok, say, summarize this. Does this make sense for our account? You know, format this so it makes sense for TreeRoot.City, and then tweet it. You know, maybe make an AI image using Grok and then tweet it out. So now that we have the account and the ability to do that with Grok, this might work really well. And the big problem is, of course, as we mentioned last show, is the XAPI cost. You know, the actual account, the one where it's really good, it's like $5,000 a month. So, but they do have a free account. You can do like 100 reads per month and then a couple posts per day, and it's free. So we're gonna try setting up this little bot with the free version of the stuff. So content generation, exponential back off. Yeah, I'm about to just say fuck it and see if Grok one-shotted the bot. Should we just send it? This is such a bad idea. All right, so we got our stuff installed. So let me... So I'm gonna run this setup env.sh, which sets up my environment file. Setup env.sh. Okay. All right. So what do we got going on? Okay. Some weird DOS to Unix. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna run through this. Try to not expose my private key. And it's my private key for sorry. Twitter. So if I do expose it, I can just reset it. Or you motherfuckers get it. Oh shit. Motherfucker. There's so much shit. It's crazy. Sorry, just creating these tokens. And the secret. Okay. All right, now I just have to be careful not to click on that. Oh, god damn it. I just exposed it already. That's funny. All right, it's deleted. I didn't see it down there in the That's funny. All right, let me add these new keys. This is so stupid. I should not be doing it this way, but I want to show you guys what it's like. Okay, let's try not to expose these again. Clear out the console. Don't click on ENV. All right. Cool. So now we can run it. Let's see. It just works. It's like, all right, guys, time to go home. Run the test, see what happens. Oops. Insta fail. All right. So how are we looking? We got 10 watchers over on Pump Fun. We got... Oh shit, I didn't even go online. I thought we were on YouTube. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. We got... Oh shit. All right, cool. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going on YouTube. We're good. Restream's tripping me out. All right, let's try this again. End it. Oh God. So we got missing variables. It's massive failure all around. Sweet. All right. Let's say, let's use a llama server that's local at 192.168.1.50 instead of OpenAI. All right, so this will be pretty cool if I can get this to work. So I'm vibe coding a x.com bot that is using my Ollama server. So what it hopefully does is, we'll see. Oh God damn it, I did it again. Motherfuckers. That was the consumer and the access. Hey, bear with me for just a minute here. All right. Sorry, I'm just getting all these details. Doing the thing. Just pissing me off. Great progress. Your Twitter's API is working perfectly. Connected to Zenwave. But there's an issue with the llama connection. The 404 suggests a llama isn't running. All right, now I'm fighting GPT here, so. All right, making some progress here. Looks like the API is working, the connection to a llama is working, but it says unable to generate content, whatever that means. Yeah, this is pretty fucking cool. So if this works, I'm pretty confident I'll be able to set up some crazy shit. Wow, everything passed. All right, so I'm working on the prompt now. I think this might actually work. I can't believe this is working. So essentially what's happening, I set up the API with Twitter. I got my keys from Twitter. That's why I'm not showing the screen, because I don't want you guys to see my keys. But this is actually working. It's talking to the Twitter API, then it talks to Olama in my basement, my GPU server, and then it generates a bit of content, and then it's going to try to post it on Twitter. So we're about to run a test where I'm going to have it make a post essentially. So it's I want it. Okay, cool. I told it to make a random crypto fact, and it says Satoshi is a woman. That's wild. All right, so we're gonna test it. I'm gonna run this bot. Let's see if I can do this without exposing. All right, so this is the bot here. So it's pretty straightforward. I run the bot. It's gonna create 3 tweets. And then really it should post one of them. So what are the 3 tweets? So did you know the first Bitcoin miner, Hal Finney, used his own computer to mine Bitcoin and didn't get rich from it? What? It's so stupid. In 2017, 1 Bitcoin on Coinbase was valued at 25,000. Just 2 years later, it dropped to 3,600. All right. Let's see if it, fuck it. I'm just gonna let it rip. Let's see. So essentially what this does, it asks the Olama bot for a random fact about crypto. It'll generate the fact, and then if the API works, it should post it onto the Zenwave Twitter. So let's see if this pops up here. Let me get the Twitter pulled up. All right. Let's see what happens. So we're going to let the bot rip and then we're going to watch Twitter. Nope. Insta fail. It says you currently have access to a subset of X API v2 endpoints and limited v1.1 media post OAuth only. If you need to access, you need different access level. You can learn more here. Oh, do I have to turn that on? So the Olama's telling me I don't have permissions turned on my keys. Motherfucker. Having trouble finding the permissions. Oh, here it is. Okay. Ooh, so this is annoying. We need a callback URL for OAuth, which means we might have to run an OAuth server. Okay. All right, we're just making some changes. Callback URL doesn't matter. Yeah, good call. You can run off local machines using Python. Yeah. You just built one of these. That's tight. That's tight. So you're basically going to steal my API key because I've leaked it like 5 times. I've had to change the keys like 3 different times now. Who is that? DGen friend? Is that Jason? Hell yeah. Alright, so now I gotta redo the keys and tokens. All right, just making some last minute changes here. Grab some new secrets. Awesome. All right. Okay. How do we also generate an image and tweet it? Is that possible with our version of the API? Maybe I could just use so I'm using Comfy UI. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let me grab my DracBot image gen. We have Comfy UI locally too. Use the flux settings below. Make sure to use the exact flux settings and not the SD or other settings. For the image prompt, make sure it's simple, futuristic, cypherpunk themed every time. Awesome. Fair warning, free dev account gives you only a few posts. One moved my flag off testing mode. I could only pull 20 more posts after the first 80 that were called during testing. We max out 100. Yeah, exactly. I was just bitching about that a few minutes ago. So we were going through the documents, and yeah, it's like $5,000 a month for like the actual products. Let me see if I can find it here. Just had it pulled up. Yeah. So for one project, 3 apps per project, and 1 million reads and 300,000 writes, it's $5,000 a month. So if you want to do 300,000 posts a month, That'd be 5,000. If you want to do 50,000 posts a month, it's 200. And then they give you 100 reads and 500 writes per month for the free. So this is ridiculous, but I get it. You know, they want to keep bots and bad people away, so this kind of makes the bots that are on Twitter higher quality because they have to pay $5,000 a month. But you could buy this subscription and then run like 5 different accounts from, you know, or different projects from it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's a racket. So hiding my screen, got the secrets, the environment file updated. Now so DGen friend gave me some extra courage, I guess. I'm just going straight for the image shot too. So it's going to, the plan here is to generate a crypto fact, feed it to Comfy UI to generate an image, and then post the fun fact with the image, and then have a little visit, you know, TreeRoot.City or whatever. Awesome. Comfy UI is running on the same server as Olama. I want to make sure we are aligned. We should do a fun crypto fact, generate the image, then post both. Under the fun fact, we always need to include our signature. TreeRoot.City by root. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm using this test account. So like once I get, I'm sure I'm gonna fly through the 100 tweets and it's gonna fail. And then once I get it set up, I'll really set it to do like 2 tweets a day. And I'm not even gonna read any tweets. So like that's kind of the weird thing too, is you only get so many reads on Twitter. So I'm not gonna do any reads. We're just gonna generate facts and generate an image and post it up there. So that should be cool. I believe you have to call in batches of 10. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's tricky. So you get 10 calls per month. That's stupid. So how we doing? How's Telegram doing? Yep, there's more spammers and scammers. Oh shit, I see we got some YouTube comments. What's up, Tazania and Garut? Oh, that's NX actually. Young Fu, bro, I thought you were up using browser control. Why now using API? Browser control was yesterday, bro. This is a new day. We're gonna be trying all the tools. So this one is, this is the actual Twitter API bot that I was talking about in the root group. So this is gonna actually be the thing. Break system packages. Sorry, getting error messages trying to install stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be doing everything. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. I've learned a lot on these AI tools over the last 6 months, and it's gonna be a main focus on how I can use this platform and the AI knowledge to build something cool with Root and see how far we can take it. All right. Having some issues. See the live chart in Gecko Terminal. They added the banner, so now we got the banner in Gecko Terminal. It's pretty fucking cool. Sitting at $30,000 in volume today. Awesome. About as sideways as you can go. That's all. That's good though. That's good. That's all we want. That we just want nice natural progression up. Nice solid uptrend. Okay, let's do this again. All right, how we doing out there? Got 3 people over on YouTube, 155 views on X. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. We're just chilling out, not doing too much. Working on this API. It's the Twitter bot. So really want to figure out a cool way to do raids. So ultimately, my ultimate plan is what I imagine us setting up a, how do I put this? Almost like a Telegram bot where it's like a poll, and then we have different raids. And we have to have the poll because we can only post so many times a day. So I imagine like twice a day or 3 times a day, we're gonna, I don't know. I'm not sure how we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Maybe what the community will vote on the content, or the quote. So we'll figure out a way to get the community involved in Telegram to where they can actually, the community can post via Twitter. And I think that's something novel. That's something that's never really, there's raids. It's not going to be a normal raid though. People will be able to come to the Telegram, somehow vote on a poll, and the community will pick it, and then the bot will take their selection, generate it in the llama, generate an image to go with it, and post it. And it'll be like a daily thing where we'll always have some kind of promo, and it's always going to be, it's almost going to be like an automated social media manager. Like, how cool was that? Let's see. Twitter authenticated as ZenWave, generating flux image for Bitcoin fact. Purple Solana logo with speed limit, neon purple and blue digital landscape, cyberpunk aesthetic. That doesn't make any sense. It's generating a Solana logo, and the fun fact is Bitcoin mining generates as much electricity as the city of Brussels. Actually, the first image it did was really cool. Oh no, yeah, I did do 2 tweets. I'm just blind. Phantom Wallet supports NFT staking, enabling users to earn rewards while showcasing digital art. Ah, holy shit, it works. How fucking cool. I'm pretty happy. I think this is awesome. All right, let's test it. So this is gonna be the big test. Shout out to DGen friend, give me the encouragement. But let me make sure I got all my stuff hidden. Yeah, looks good. Yeah. So these were the images. So first it said Bitcoin mining generates as much city as the electricity as the city of Brussels, and it just did this, a Bitcoin logo with a lightning bolt. Like, that's kind of fucking cool. And the second one was unlocking the power of Web3. Did you know Solana Labs Phantom Wallet supports NFT staking, enabling users to earn rewards? And then it generated this, which is weird because that's like a Coors Light logo that says Solana, but okay. But let's see if it'll do it. So we're gonna actually send it. Go ahead and let her rip. So you can see Olama connected, generating flux image for Solana fact. Solana network nodes glowing in space, digital matrix background with glowing circuits. So first it does the image generation. Let me pull up the Twitter over here. So this is the Twitter account. So what happened? Twitter API posting not available permissions. Saving tweet and saving the Flux file. What the heck? I confirmed we updated to write permissions and updated the keys to use the new permissions. Can you please what am I asking it? Can you please look up the proper X API as of 8.5 and fix? Hey guys, if you just excuse me for 1 second, I'm going to need to take a leak and grab a drink. Bro, I thought you were break keyboard for views. How did browser control work out? It did work. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. It did work. So what I was doing it like I could have it go to a Telegram page and grab the number of people in the Telegram and then store it in a JSON. Then you do that every day or every couple hours and you can generate. What? 1 second. Hey guys. So kind of a little family emergency. I might be back, but I gotta hop off for a bit. So sorry to cut it short. Just got some gonna have to run out. Just have a little family emergency I gotta take care of, so not sure if I'll be back, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry to cut it off.